Did you know that each person is born with the abilities of a genius, gradually fading away as they grow? Now, there's a fascinating revelation by the renowned writer and entrepreneur Brian Tracy that proves the genius within can be reclaimed at any time. You just need to know how to do it. A special locked genome impedes the supply of information to the part of the brain responsible for envisioning success. If not activated, people simply cannot thrive and languish in poverty. Personally, I've delved deeper into Brian Tracy's research, revealing specific habits that help activate long unused genes. 2 of them are key, so be sure to watch to the end of this video to discover their essence. Plus, you'll learn how to create future billionaires in your children. But before we go on to the video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and embark on the road to wealth with us. Also leave your like. In earlier years, Brian Tracy's life wasn't much different from that of most people. His father worked in a woodworking company, and his mother was a school teacher. The parents' income barely covered the family's basic needs. As Tracy later admitted, the constant memory of his childhood was the persistent feeling of hunger. There wasn't enough money to attend prestigious universities, so Tracy decided to drop out of school and find a job. Initially, he worked as a laborer, but realizing that fortune couldn't be made that way, he secured a job as a sailor on a ship. During 8 years of his life, he traveled the world and sailed. Upon returning home, he transformed into a completely different person. Brian Tracy changed his mindset to activate the part of him that had been blocked during his impoverished childhood by his parents. At that moment, Tracy grasped the core essence of his life. The future entrepreneur delved into sales and rapidly ascended the ladder of success. Today, Brian Tracy is an authority in business and personal growth, having helped millions of people enhance their productivity, improve personal relationships, achieve financial independence, and with the following tips, he'll guide you to activate the positive attitude gene. How much do you think our emotional state affects wealth? Brian Tracy believes that maintaining a positive attitude is crucial. It helps us stay motivated to overcome obstacles, preserve optimism in difficult situations, and tune into the right wavelength. Take several important steps. Firstly, focus on things you're grateful for to shift your perspective positively. Jot them down, and better yet, display them where you can always see them. Secondly, when faced with a problem, instead of dwelling on the negatives, concentrate on finding a solution to optimize your time. Thirdly, spend time with people who uplift and inspire you, avoiding negative individuals. Evaluate each friend on a scale of 1 to 10. Analyze the list and decide who may be worth limiting communication with. Tracy acknowledges that for many, a positive attitude may seem elusive and unrelated to real success. However, the entrepreneur is convinced that this is precisely where you need to start your journey. Found an idea? Act on it. Brian Tracy learned a crucial quality over the years. If he stumbled upon an idea, he immediately tried to implement it. Tracy believes it's wrong to do nothing with an interesting idea. When you come across an unusual idea, don't get distracted. Start using it immediately. Grab a notebook, jot it down, and carry it with you. Most times the idea won't work instantly, maybe not even the second or third time. But by the 10th day, something good will happen. Relax and let your ideas lead you to the desired path of success and wealth. The secret technique of 10 goals. Keep a journal and list the 10 goals you want to achieve in the next year. It's crucial that each is described in the present tense, starting with I have and a specific date, such as wanting to buy a car on November 25th. Make the journal your best friend. Every morning, flip through the previous entries without reading them and start writing your 10 goals again. This daily exercise should become a habit. By doing this for a month, Tracy guarantees your life will change forever. Each time you describe a goal, you're embedding it in your subconscious. Every day, the goal becomes more immersed, even if it's written without looking back. Eventually, your real, necessary, and most important goals will be recorded, and you'll start gradually fulfilling them. By jotting down goals every morning, you are programming yourself, and opportunities will unfold throughout the day, bringing you closer to achieving those goals, says Brian Tracy. If you decide to keep a goal journal, I want to see at least 10,000 future billionaires here in the comments. The law of cause and effect. This rule was shared with Brian Tracy by a professional salesperson. Its essence is that if you want to achieve goals, find someone who has already reached the desired peak and try to replicate everything they did. Yes, it sounds strange, but only because our limited thinking tells us not to steal ideas from others, not to copy. However, this is not true. Ideas can be repeated. There isn't just one bank, but thousands. There isn't just one restaurant, but hundreds of thousands, you must agree. This makes the task much easier. According to Tracy, it's the basic principle of wealth. If you want to triple your income, find someone whose profit exceeds yours threefold and ask them how they do it. Most successful people willingly share their achievements, so you just need to be interested. Seek information, observe, take notes, and then take action. The meaning of the law of cause and effect is simple. For all effects in life, be it financial well-being, health, the feeling of joy or happiness, there are reasons. Use what you have, and you're guaranteed to achieve the desired result. Such an example could be your boss, a friend of your best friend, and so on. The law of faith. This rule goes hand in hand with the previous principle. The law of faith states that whatever you believe, are convinced of, and sincerely have confidence in, becomes your reality. You always perceive the world through the lens of your faith. We don't see the world as it is. Everyone's beliefs are learned from early childhood. If parents invest in their children thinking positively about themselves, over the years, they will feel confident and happy. This is what happened with Brian Tracy's own children, and the reason for it was precisely their faith. Their basic program always said, "I will get what I want. It's just a matter of time." However, according to Tracy, faith can be limiting. If you're constantly told that you won't succeed, that you won't become as rich as others, there's a possibility that this belief has already lodged in your head. To get rid of them, start asking yourself the right questions. For example, why are some people more successful than others? Later on, you'll discover that you don't need a higher education or a lot of money to be successful. Almost everyone has the necessary skills, and most people can and should develop them. Negative attitudes are just an illusion that most people on the planet believe in. Successful people are only those who have successful habits. This is the simple truth, according to Brian Tracy. Every person is born with qualities that allow them to reach great heights, but many have lost them or stopped developing them. Tracy stresses the importance of developing positive habits, such as goal setting, time management, continuous learning, and perseverance, as these are the foundations of success. Write in the comments your main goal that you would like to achieve this year. Let's share our ideas and motivate each other to achieve our plans. Leave it in the comments. Subscribe, leave your like, and think.